Make the ground shake.
Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Tom or Gummy, and today we're back once again for another Minecraft statue tutorial, continuing with the theme of Five Nights at Freddy's AR special delivery. Today we're going to be doing Easter Bunny, of course from the Easter event. I'm a little bit late with this. It's a design that's kind of been sitting ready to record for a while, but haven't quite got round to it. So again, apologies for the delay. But without further ado, let's get straight into the tutorial. The blocks you're going to need is white concrete, black concrete, purple terracotta, magenta terracotta, white wool, lime concrete, light blue concrete, block of quartz, pink wool, yellow wool, and nether brick slab. So I'll give you guys a second to pause here, grab them blocks into your inventory, and then we'll get straight into building. Now before, again, we start, I want to give a huge shout out and credit, where credit is due, to the designer of the statue, that is RedXPhones. So again, I'm going to leave, as normal, his links in the description to both DeviantArt and YouTube. So if you want to check out a bunch of other kind of YouTube statue content, or just general Minecraft designs, again, links in the description. Please go show some love and support. But anyways, let's get straight into building. Just before the video starts, I want to do a quick little plug. If you do enjoy my content and want to support the channel, please consider using my support a creator code in the Fortnite item store. That is GUMMMYYY, so Gummy with 3 M's and 3 Y's. This applies to all purchases on the item store. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it helps me create more regular content for you guys to hopefully enjoy. So we're going to start off by finding a nice empty space. We're going to start off with the front side of the legs. That's going to be 12 tall and 8 blocks wide. We're going to build up layer by layer, left to right. After every single layer, I'll back up, give you guys an opportunity to pause. Please feel free to make the most of that. But yeah, let's begin. We're going to start off with layer number 1. It's going to be 8 white concrete. So again, that's 8 white concrete, starting off nice and easy. We're going to follow that with 8 black concrete for layer number 2. Layers 3, 4, and 5, so the next 3 layers is going to be 8 white concrete, followed by layer number 6, which is going to be 8 black concrete. So again, so far, very simple. Next 2 layers is going to be, once again, 8 white concrete. So again, that is 7 and 8 are going to be 8 white concrete. Layer number 9 is going to be 3 white concrete, 2 black concrete, and 3 white concrete, followed by 2 white concrete, 1 black concrete, 2 white, 1 black, and 2 white. So again, if I back up, currently looks like this. Next layer, number 11, second to last, is going to be 2 black concrete, 4 white, and 2 black, followed by the 12th and final layer, which is going to be 1 black, 6 white concrete, and 1 black concrete. So again, if I back up, ends up looking something like this, and that is a 12 by 8, and that's the front side of the legs. Once again, if you want to pause, please feel free to do so. And now what we're going to do is start making some progress on the front side of the body. For the front side of the body, we are going to build up 1 on the left and 1 on the right using white concrete. We're then going to expand 4 to the left and then 4 to the right, and that's going to mark out where the arms are going to begin. We're not going to do that for now. We'll come back to that later on in the video, but it just means that we don't have to figure it out. It's already there, and we can come straight back to it. So it's more of a convenience than it is what we're going to be working on, but we're going to ignore that and continue with the body. Again, body 12 tall, 8 wide, so we're going to be doing it layer by layer. First layer is going to be 8 white concrete, so just place 6 in between the 2 you've already placed previously. For the second layer, we're going to do 1 white concrete, 6 black concrete, and 1 white concrete, followed by 1 black concrete, 1 white, 1 purple terracotta, 2 white wool, 1 purple terracotta, 1 white wool, and 1 black concrete. So again, that's layer number 3. For layer number 4, we're going to do 1 white concrete, 1 purple, 1 white wool, 2 purple, white wool, purple, and 1 white concrete. So again, that's layer number 4. For layer number 5, we're going to do 1 white concrete, 6 lime concrete, and 1 white concrete. On top of this, we're going to do 1 white concrete, 1 white wool, 1 magenta terracotta, 2 white wool, magenta, white wool, and white concrete. So you can kind of see a little pattern here. We're going to be doing 2 layers of colour and then a solid stripe. Next layer, 1 white concrete. Again, last block is going to also be white concrete, so we'll place that. magenta terracotta, white wall, 2 magenta, white wall, magenta, followed by a layer of white concrete, 6 lime wool, and 1 white concrete. The next layer is as following: 1 white concrete, 1 white wool, 1 light blue concrete, 2 white wool, 1 light blue, 1 white wool, and 1 white concrete. 10th layer now is going to be 2 white concrete, 4 white wool, and 2 white concrete. And then for the 11th and 12th layers, so the final 2 layers, is going to be simply 8 white concrete. What we're then going to do is grab ourselves our yellow wool, and as a 3D effect, we're going to be adding a bow tie. We're going to come to the top left corner, place a 2x2 of yellow wool on the second block, and on the right side, once again, leave 1 block and place a 2x2 of yellow wool. On the lower half, place 2 in the middle. We're then going to count to the second block, go down 1 using yellow, leave a 2 block gap, down 1, and then a 2 block gap at the end, and that's what the bow tie is going to look like, and that is the front side of the body complete. Again, that is 12 by 8, so 12 tall and 8 wide, and if you want to pause, please feel free to do so. The next step we're going to be working on is the arms. Once again, each arm is going to be 12 by 4, so 12 tall and 4 blocks wide. And if you haven't already, come to the 13th layer of the build, go 4 blocks to the left, 4 to the right, and that's going to be layer number 1. For layer number 2, we're going to do 4 white concrete, not terracotta, followed by a layer of 4 black concrete, 3 layers of white concrete, followed by a layer of black concrete, followed by 5 layers of white concrete. So it's going to build all the way up to the top. That's going to be a 12 by 4, and it looks something like this. We're then going to go to the top left corner, punch a block out, give it a little bit more of a curve, and we're going to repeat this on the right side. So the right side is going to be 2 layers of white concrete, 1 layer of black concrete, 3 layers of white concrete, a layer of black concrete, and then 5 layers of white concrete all the way to the top. And then once again, punch out the top right corner to give it that little bit extra of a curve. If I back up, this is currently what the statue should look like. So 12 by 8 for the legs, 12 by 8 for the body, and 12 by 4 for each arm. So that is the front side of the statue complete. What we're going to do now is start making some progress on the sides, starting off with the sides of the legs. So we're going to head round to the bottom left corner, and we're going to expand from this white concrete here, 1, 2, 3 to the left. The sides of the arm and the sides of the legs are going to be 12 by 4. However, the important thing to consider is the 4th block is already here. That's what you're looking at there. So we're only going to be placing 3 blocks per layer and adding on the 1 extra. So the second layer is going to be 3 black concrete, followed by 3 layers of white concrete, a layer of black concrete, 4 layers of white concrete, a layer of black concrete, and then for the final layer, 1 black concrete and 2 white. Ends up looking like this. That is a 12 by 4. If you want to pause, please feel free to do so. From a corner angle, looks like this. Head around to the right side, exact same logic applies. So 3 blocks to the right, 3 black concrete, 3 layers of white concrete, followed by a layer of black concrete, and then 4 layers of white concrete, a layer of black concrete, final layer, 2 white, 1 black. Again, exact same as the left side, and from a corner angle, looks like this. So once you've got the legs out the way, we're now ready to move on to the arms. The first step we're going to do is come around to the rear side, bottom layer of the arms, expand 3 blocks backwards all the way across, and exact same on this side, 1, 2, 3, all the way across, and that's going to give you a 4 by 4 platform, as you can see here. And what we're going to do is build up the sides. So if you come around to the left side, it currently should be a backwards L shape. So the 4th block done out the way, we're going to be placing 3 blocks per layer, and that's going to add on and give us our 12 by 4. So the first 2 layers is going to be white concrete, followed by a layer of black concrete, 3 layers of white concrete, followed by a layer of black concrete, followed by 5 layers of white concrete. That'll bring us all the way up to the top. Go ahead and punch out the top left corner, and of course, if you haven't already, punch out the top right, and that's going to give us our left side of the arm. For a corner angle, looks like this. Again, very, very simple. Other side, exact same. First 2 layers, white concrete, followed by a layer of black concrete, 3 layers of white concrete, a layer of black concrete, 5 layers of white concrete, and then punch out the top right corner, and it's going to give you your right arm. So again, if I back up, statue so far, you can see really starting to take shape. However, and this is a big however, if we come around to the rear side, not so much progress has been made. So what we're going to work on now is filling this in and making it look slightly nicer. Starting off with the rear side of the legs, the rear side of the legs is a 12x8. However, left side and right side already have rows complete. That's 2 out the way, done, we don't need to worry about. So what we're going to be doing is linking the left side to the right side by placing 6 in the middle. So starting off on the first layer, it's going to be 6 white concrete, followed by 6 black concrete for layer number 2, 3 layers of 6 white concrete for layers 3, 4 and 5, followed by a layer of black concrete for layer number 6, 2 layers of white concrete for 7 and 8, and then we're going to get back into this pattern we had on the front side from layers 9, 10, 11 and 12. So for layer number 9, we're going to do 2 white concrete, 2 black concrete and 2 white concrete. For 10, we're going to do 1 white, 1 black, 2 white, black, white. We're going to follow this up for 11 with 1 black, 4 white, 1 black, and then for layer number 12, it's going to be simply 6 blocks of white concrete. Again, that's your 12x8, and that is the rear side of the legs. For the rear side of the body, we're going to start off with the first layer. That's going to be 8 white concrete. The second layer is going to be 1 white concrete, 6 black concrete, and 1 white concrete. And then for the third layer, it's going to be 1 black concrete, 6 white concrete, and 1 black concrete. On top of this, we are going to do 9 layers of white concrete. So all we're going to do is build up to the exact same height as the front side of the body. It's a bit of a tedious task of just going up and down, up and down, up and down. But what it will give us is our 12x8 area. So again, the back, relatively plain. But I guess the idea is, of course, all the Five Nights at Freddy statues, you really see the rear side of the character. So rather than just assuming what's there and what's not, we just keep it nice and simple and save you guys some time, energy and effort. With regards to the rear side of each arm, exact same applies. First block already done, 3 blocks per layer. First 2 layers, white concrete. Third layer, black concrete. Next 3 layers, white concrete. Next layer, black concrete. 5 layers of white concrete all the way to the top. Top left corner is going to be empty, and that's going to fit with the pattern we have on the rest of the sides. And we do the exact same on the right side. So first 2 layers white, third layer black, 3 layers of white, followed by a layer of black, followed by 5 layers of white to bring us home all the way to the top, and it gives us an area that looks like this. So rear side of the legs, 12x8, rear side of the body, 12x8, rear side of each arm, 12x4, and again, if you want to pause, please feel free to do so. What we're going to do is we're going to fill in the shoulders using solid white concrete, and once you've done that, that wraps up the body of the statue. And again, if you don't have something that looks like this, please go back in the video, see where things haven't gone quite to plan, and then come back to this point. But for now, what we're ready to do is start making some progress on the head. So we're going to come to the front left corner. From here, we're going to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block, we're going to place a white concrete and bring it 2 forwards. We're going to do the exact same on the right side. So we go to the right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block, white concrete, 2 forwards. Link them in the middle by placing a 6x2 area. We're then going to extend it 1 block further forwards, but we're going to leave a 1 block gap, place 6 white concrete and a 1 block gap like so. So from below looks like this, and again that's the front side of the overhang. We're then going to come around to the left side and we're going to expand 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left, and same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel free to link in the middle by placing 6, and we're going to expand this backwards later on, but for now, just leave it like this. So it currently expands over the front, 3 blocks, and over the rear by 1. Heading back around to the front side, we're going to focus on this for now. We're going to build up the front side of the face. So we're going to grab ourselves our quartz, and starting off with the second layer. So the first layer is solid of our white concrete. Second layer, we're going to place 1 quartz. We're then going to place 6 magenta terracotta and 1 block of quartz. Third and fourth layer is going to be, nice and simple, 8 white concrete. So again, that's 8 white concrete. Next layer is going to be 1 white concrete, leave a 2 block gap, 2 white concrete, 2 block gap, 1 white concrete, and we're going to repeat this for a second time. However, this time we are going to grab ourselves our nether brick slabs, and on the upper half of the block, we're going to place 2 nether brick slabs like so. What we're then going to do is above this, place a row of 8 white concrete, and above that we're going to leave 1 block and place 6 white concrete and leave 1 block on the end, and that's going to give us our 8 by 8. Now I appreciate right now this looks extremely odd, extremely creepy. What we are going to do to fix this is we're going to indent some eyes. So we're going to come around to the sides and we're going to indent a 2x2 on either part of white wool, and then we're going to add the green as detail by replacing. So right now, as you can see, 2x2 of white wool. On the bottom right corner of the left eye, we're going to place a lime concrete. Upper right corner, lime wool, and then bottom left, lime concrete. Upper left, lime wool on the right eye. So again, currently looks something like this. Now, what we're going to do to fix the look of this build and make it look a little bit more realistic is on top of this extension here, we're going to place 1 quartz, leave a 1 block gap, 2 quartz, 1 block gap, 1 quartz. We're then going to place a row of 6 white wool, and then we're going to place a row of 2 white wool, 2 purple terracotta, and 2 white wool. So again, front on looks like this. That's an 8x8 square with the top left and top right corner removed. So that is the front side of the face. Again, if you want to pause, please feel free to do so. We're now going to head around to the left side and start making some progress. So heading around to the left side, it's a very, very simple case of we've got the basic layer here, the first one. We're going to build up 7 using white concrete all the way around. So again, that's 7 using white concrete. However, this is going to change once we get to the rear side, and I'll explain in a second why. So what we're going to do is from here, we're going to go up 1. We're going to expand 1 to the left, and then we're going to build up 6. So it's going to end up looking something like this. Punch out the top left corner. So I guess technically we only build up 5, and you'll see it's got a gap in each corner apart from the bottom right one. We have extended a second block over the rear side of the statue for now, but of course on the bottom layer that's not applicable. And what we're going to do is we're going to come to the third layer, second block, and we're going to place a row of 6 white concrete, and above that place a second row as a 3D effect, and that is the left side of the head complete. From a corner angle, looks like this. So again, that little 3D effect just gives it a little bit more shape. What we're going to do is head around to the right side now, exact same logic applies, so just build up 7 all the way across, and then once we get to the final row, the extension we haven't quite built yet, we are going to leave 1 block at the bottom, leave 1 block at the top, and we're just going to build up 6 like so. As we did on the other side, come to the third layer, second block, and we're going to place a row of 6 white concrete, add a second layer, and that's going to be a 6x2 area. From head on, looks like this, and from a corner angle, like this. Heading around to the rear side of the statue now, we're going to link the second layer like so, 6 in the middle. We're then going to build all the way up to the top until it matches the same height as the other parts. There'll be no 3D effects, it's very, very simple. And once you've done that, it will look like this. So that is a 7 tall by 8 wide area, 8 tall if you're including the bottom layer, which is only 1 block thick. And again, very, very simple. Second to last stage, we're going to fill in the top of the head. That's once again going to be out of white concrete. And that leaves us with one final task, which is to build the ears. So if I back up, head around to the front side. Again, this is the head so far. So we've got the front side, we have the left side, we have the rear side, and the right side. And of course, go back around to the front side is where we're going to build the ears. So coming to the front left corner, we're going to leave 1 block. We'll leave a second, and on the third block, we're going to build up 3 using white concrete. To the right of this, we are going to build up 3 using pink wool. To right of that, 3 white concrete. Leave a 2 block gap, 3 white concrete, 3 pink wool, 3 white concrete. Above this, we're going to place a 3x3 square on each one of white concrete. So again, on both ears, that's a 3x3 square of white concrete. Behind it, we're going to place a 3x3 of white concrete, so that will cover the first section and will give us this kind of tier effect, I guess. So we've got a little bit of an extension at the bottom, and then what we're going to do as at the top section, so this 3x3 of white, we're going to place 1 white concrete, 1 pink wool, 1 white concrete, add a second layer, and cap this off with 3 white concrete. So you can see you've got the 3 blocks here, then you've got 3 blocks forwards, and we do the exact same on this side. So 2 rows of 3 white concrete, 1 at the top, and 2 pink in the middle. And once you've done that, that is the ears complete. Again, from the front angle, it looks like this, and from a corner angle like this, it's got that kind of little stare effect to show kind of curvature within the ears. But yeah, once you've done that, that is your very own Easter Bunny. A very, very simple statue to do, but once again, huge credit where credit is due to RedXPhones for a really awesome design. So if you did enjoy this video, once again, a like is very much appreciated. If you haven't already, definitely consider subscribing with notifications on, and leave a comment down in the comment section about what you want to see on the channel, whether that's more FNAF characters, other builds in particular. Please, again, let me know. If I don't know what you guys want, I can't really make the videos. So again, please, please, please let me know. And yeah, apart from that, final thing as always is if you play Fortnite and you buy anything, whether that's a battle pass, the skins, the emotes, or use the Epic Games Store, please consider using my code Gummy. So that's GUMMMYYY, Gummy with 3 M's and 3 Y's. And what that means is every time you purchase anything, again, it doesn't matter what it is, however small, I get a small cut, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. So it's an all-round win. And of course, if lots of you guys do that, it helps so much and allows me to continue making content as a job. So very much appreciated for everyone that has been doing it. And yeah, again, if you want to come join the server, tantonetwork.com, Minecraft 1.15.2 on PC currently. Obviously, we update as the new updates come out. So if you're watching this 2 years in the future, probably slightly different. But of course, we have creative, towny, and a bunch of other game modes. So if you want to come along, join myself and a bunch of the builders you see featured in the videos, then please feel free to do that. Once again, the IP is tantonetwork.com, and that is on PC only. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up the video here. Thank you very much for sticking around. I really do hope you enjoyed. Again, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But until next time, my name has been Gummy, and goodbye. Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine